Hello everyone! Today we are building a posture coach app that reminds you to sit upright when you start slouching. Ready to code? Actually, you don't need to. In 2025, AI can create code for you if you know the right tips, which I'm going to share. And don't worry, we're not using any fancy, expensive AI tools that cost anywhere from $20 to hundreds of dollars per month. The tools we will use are simple, free, yet powerful enough to unlock your creativity and have some fun. Creating an app is more than just writing code. In this AI era, detailed coding skills become less useful, while other aspects of the creation process become more critical. Mastering these creation skills can transform you from someone who has ideas into a great creator. Today, we'll follow 4 common key steps to create our poster coach app. They are Ideation, which focus on the why and how behind the app. Prototyping, the step to test the feasibility by creating a minimalist version. Production, the step to polish the UI and functionality. Iteration, the step to keep improving the app based on hands-on usage and feedback. In the ideation step, ChatGPT is my best friend for brainstorming. Hey GPT, ready for some idea exploration?
Always, TC. What's caught your attention this time?
So, I was visiting Earth 41 last week, They are one generation ahead of this world, and something really stood out. Everyone there is slouching more than ever because they are spending more time sitting every day. It's becoming a universal problem, and I think we should do something to help them and also prevent it from happening here.
Interesting. Maybe we send them posture coaching videos?
Those videos are professional. But let's be real, people save them and never look back.
Good point. Let me search for something more practical. Found it. There's a gadget called Upright Go, a small device placed on your neck that vibrates when you slouch.
That's interesting. But managing an extra gadget sounds inconvenient. More importantly, physical devices are much trickier to send across timelines.
Fair enough. Software might be our solution then. There's an app called Sit App, but it's desktop only.
That's a cool idea actually. But not everyone uses a desktop these days. Phones rule the world.
True. How about we team up to create an app for mobile, a smart posture coach? We could use machine learning, maybe MediaPipe for real-time pose detection.
This sounds like a perfect TCCDIY project. Let's dive in and have some fun. MediaPipe is an on-device machine learning library developed by Google. All its features run locally on your device, so you won't pay for cloud services, and your data stays private. When exploring machine learning features, it is important to understand the input and the output. For MediaPipe, it provides features for 3 input types: vision, which means image input, text, and audio. And each specific feature has different output types. Originally, GPT suggested use pose detection to track key points on the entire body, which looks cool. But for a poster app running on a phone, especially if the phone is placed on your desk, it won't be able to see the full body anyways. In this case, I think a simpler option like face detection, which can detect the face position change if you slouch, should be good enough. Let's give it a try as we enter step 2, prototyping, to test how likely our idea could work. In a previous video, we introduced the CodePen as the easiest way to develop and publish mini web apps. MediaPipe even offers some official sample projects on CodePen. Let's check out face detection in action. Here, our Mickey Mouse minifigure's face is detected. On the left, you can see the source code. There's HTML, CSS, and JS. There's also some hidden pen settings, This complicated structure keeps the code more organized for the old way of coding. However, in this new AI era, you don't have to learn it anymore. What I'm going to do is to ask ChatGPT to create a simplified version of the code, which we can reuse for future apps. And then, on top of that, we create our poster app. Hey GPT, are you there?
Right here, TC.
I'm going to send you some HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code, piece by piece. Can you help me combine them into one neat HTML file?
Absolutely. Let me get on it.
It doesn't look quite right. The camera and face detection aren't working. Could you take another look? I'll also check in with Cloud AI to see if he has any insights. Don't worry, you are still my best AI friend. Hey Cloud, can you help me merge this code into a single HTML file?
Of course, I'm on it.
Awesome job, Cloud. It works great. Now let's simplify things a bit with these adjustments. Remove the camera preview, just keep the face bounding box and the key points visible. Remove the control panel UI and always use the front camera.
Sure thing. Here's the simplified version.
I'm seeing an error in face detection message in debugging console.
Thanks for pointing out the error message. That makes fixing it straightforward. Let me resolve this quickly.
Excellent work, Claude. Thanks a lot. This simplified version now has only 200 lines of code within a single file for easy copy pasting. I'll link it in the description below so you can reuse it as a foundation for other projects. Now, let's create our poster coach app. Hey GPT, Claude just simplified the code, ready to build the poster coach app together?
I'm not sure. Maybe I should find someone else to work together as well.
Oh, relax GPT, I just wanted to give you a quick break. Now, we can dive into the fun, creative stuff together.
All right, I'll take it. How should we start?
Here's the basic face detection demo code. Let's tweak it with the following requirements. The key idea is simple. When someone slouches, their face position lowers. If it drops below a certain point, we trigger an alert. For the UI specifics, let's draw a horizontal alert line. Include up and down buttons to adjust the line's position. When the bottom edge of the face box moves below this line, trigger a beep alert until it goes back.
Done. Feel free to test it out.
Let's preview on CodePen. Since ChatGPT Preview doesn't support cameras, I can adjust the line, but the face box disappeared.
Let me quickly fix that.
Face box is visible again, but no beep when I slouch.
Give it another shot now.
Whoa, my ears. That beep is too high-pitched, but it works. Good job. The prototyping proved we are on the right track. Now let's enter step 3, making polishes. GPT, actually, I think the alert trigger point is at the center of the face box, not the bottom. Could you double check?
Checking now.
Still triggering incorrectly. GPT, if you don't mind. Hey Grok, could you help with this issue?
Hi TC, happy to help.
GPT, don't worry, I have something else exciting for you. Can you help research some apps with good UI for us to reference? Not working. Grok is struggling too. GPT, got time for another try?
Of course. Let me see.
Brilliant, you fixed it. Oh, and thanks for the UI research too. Let's start with the Keep app style. This doesn't look good. We should try another app style. GPT, I hope now you are getting more comfortable with our teamwork, even when sometimes I loop in other AIs. Speaking of which, hey Grok, can we make the UI look more like Apple Music?
On it.
Looking good, Grok. Just a few more tweaks. Let's change the box face to an oval shape resembling a human head, and add clear instructions on how to use the app. Make the up and down buttons wider, filling the screen width. Adjust the alert sound to something less jarring.
On it.
This new sound is much more pleasant.
I updated the beep to use a gentler triangle wave, tuned it to a musical C5 frequency, added a fading effect, and adjusted the interval.
Excellent work! And here we are, a neat and functional posture coach app. If you slouch and your head drops below the line, the app reminds you. We just finished the first production-ready version together. To make it even better, we should use it and keep improving, which is step 4, iteration. After using this version for a week, I collected the following improvement ideas. Sometimes, when friends walk by, the app tracks their head instead and triggers false alert. Other times, leaning forward to grab something triggers an alert, even if I'm not really slouching. I also wanted to track how long I slouch throughout the day to see if I improve over time. After some brainstorming with GPT, here's the final version. You can check it out at tccdiy.com/upright. Now sit down and place your phone on the desk, facing you. Upon open, sit upright. The app will automatically detect and set the alert line in 5 seconds. This auto set feature is the one I'm most proud of. It makes the setup much easier than typing the buttons. If you slouch and your head drops below the line, a text alert appears immediately. A sound alert only plays if you remain in that position for more than 5 seconds. This allows you to do some quick moves like grabbing something, drinking water, freely without triggering the beep. When you go back upright from slouch, an encouraging tone plays. The lower part of the page displays the time you've spent upright and slouching. Here are the buttons to adjust the position of the line or start auto set. We also added the option to mute the audio alert. You can use it as a testing mode to see how well you do without the help of the beep. At the top, you will see the instruction reminders. The app works on both phones and laptops. I personally like using it on my phone. You can save a homepage shortcut. You can also combine it with the routine app we created earlier. So for example, at work time, it suggests this posture coach app. If you use it on laptop, some browsers may do optimization to not run any app logic if the page is totally invisible. So keep a tiny part of the page shown can keep it always running. Congrats if you get this far and learn how to collaborate with AIs to go through the 4 creation steps. Now we have this awesome posture coach app. If you want to customize this app further, maybe tweak the alert sound or add a fun little punishment for slouching, visit tccdiy.com/upright/code to check out the source code. You can use ChatGPT to make the changes, as demonstrated in this video, without writing a single line of code. And please share your unique creation in the comment. I can't wait to see them. If you found this video interesting, please like and subscribe. Your support helps grow our DIY community and unleash more inner creators. Now I need to send this to Earth 41. I'll see you in the next one.